go. Here I am with Shalini, and we're going to show you a simple video that will guarantee you that it will improve your forehand. So you take a towel and you're gonna fold her a little bit, right? Roll it a little bit. And then she's gonna put the towel underneath her armpits, right? Underneath her arms, right? High up. And what she's going to do is that she's going to practice her forehand without dropping the towel. I'm going to explain this technique as we go along. So she's gonna go center of the racket, right? Boom, excellent. She's gonna practice her forehand, good. And what she does is she positions the racket on the ball, and then she swings away. This technique is fantastic to improve your forehand, because what it does is that it forces you to use the wrist properly, right? She's going to do this about 100 times before she goes on. Make sure you put that racket right in the center. Good. Right in the center. Excellent. Notice that she's practicing both her closed stance and her open stance. The towel is basically doing the work that she needs to do. If she raises her arms too much, the towel is going to drop. So as long as that towel stays there, it's going to work. Now what she's going to do is that she's going to go to the backhand side as well, and she's going to reposition the board exactly a little bit the other way. If you have two boards, this would be a lot easier to do because she won't have to do anything with that. So now she's going to go to the backhand side. Good. She's going to line it up. Beautiful. Finish the stroke. Line it up. Finish the stroke. Right? Notice that she's not hitting the ball. She's taking her time, making sure that she lines up the racket so that then she can practice the exercise. Now there's something that's happening here. I'm going to get a close-up of this. Ready? And is that she's lining up the racket so that it goes along the board, right? Nice and smooth, beautiful. And the board is acting as the guide. That's what's telling you the racket exactly where to go. Now, keep in mind that the ball needs to be really close to the board, because if the ball is not very close to the board, then you take the chance that your racket face is going to turn angle as it goes through the ball. So that's the reason for that. She touches the ball, right? And then she finishes the follow through. She goes. This technique is extremely powerful, and I guarantee you it's going to help you with your forehand or backhand, because it's going to force you to use your wrist better and better. Once we're done warming up both the forehand and the backhand, we're going to walk to the tennis courts and we're going to work on exactly doing the same thing, but we're going to do it with a live ball. Again, you should practice both your open stance and your closed stance. Let's pay a little bit of attention to the feet now. Ready? Do it again. Right? She's going to go from closed stance. Now she's going to go to the open stance. Right? Notice that when she does the open stance, do the open stance again. Her right leg or foot goes forward. It doesn't go, it's not backwards, right? It's forward. Ready? Give me a few more. This is really important. You do not want that right leg to be behind you. You want it to be in front of you. Right? Turn. Beautiful. Do it again. Good. Now the other thing that happens with, keep doing the backhand. The other thing that happens with the backhand when she does this is that notice how the racket goes back high. She cannot drop the racket, right? Like she comes around, she turns her shoulder. She makes that, right? Boom. She turns the shoulder, and then she does it. Let's do another 5 like this, just to show that. Turn the shoulders and center the racket. Bang. Do it again. Turn the shoulders, center the racket, and bang. Now I want you to go to the forehand side, right? And give me a few more on the forehand side. Good. Because we're going to pay attention to the same thing, that when she goes back, right, she goes forward, right, she turns the shoulder and she hits the ball. She goes back again, she turns, and again she's alternating footwork. She's going from open stance to closed stance. One thing that you got to know about tennis is this: if you want to become a really good tennis player, chances are very good that you can, But you are going to have to do the work. You are going to have to learn to center the racket, right? Center the racket and have the correct spin, the correct alignment going forward. This is JL from autotennis.com. You can come to our website to learn more about how to use the memory board properly. It's a fantastic tool made in the United States by American workers. And if you have one, thank you. If not, follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Give us a like here and there. Not a bad idea. Thank you for watching this video. Continue to spin it like a pro.